What's going on, everyone? My name is Roszko and welcome to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at a pair of 350 V2s that I think personally have been one of the harder Yeezys I have ever tried to cop. Now I'm officially calling these from now on the sale on hold Yeezys. Just the way they released. I mean, they were supposed to drop before the non-reflective version. I mean, that's what usually happens with the reflective Yeezys. But there was rumors thrown around that they had to get postponed because of what has been going on in the world. We were expecting a Saturday morning shock drop release because that's the usually time when Yeezys release is Saturday morning. But man, they caught us off guard. They ended up shock dropping them Friday at midnight. And I was in bed, passed out. My phone was blowing up. Jumper Man Chris, who's a fellow YouTuber, was calling me. He's like,
"Hey, get up, get on live."
And I'm there, like half asleep. My hair's a mess. I kind of get everything all set up and woof. What did I say? Woof, woof. This drop lasted a lot longer than I expected. I mean, they tried to shock drop them right at midnight and do like a half hour kind of, you know, get everyone in the waiting room and then sell the pairs. But apparently mad bots tried to take down the site, so they had to put the sale on hold and try to battle the bots and kind of kick them all out so manual users can get their chance at getting the sneaker. It was sale on hold, they tried to sell them, then they went back on hold, and then they officially sold all the pairs at like 2 a.m. in the morning. It was one of the most chaos, crazy sneaker release I have ever experienced, but I will admit, it was fun. I mean, we still had like 1,600 people at 2 a.m. in the morning. I mean, that was nuts. But I finally got a pair. I had to go to the secondary market because, as you guys know, I took an L on this release. But here they are. Let's take a look at them. They are the Yeezy 350 V2 Cinder Reflectives. Cinder RF, Cinder RF, Cinder RF. So no change there. Now, sizing on a 350 V2, if you've never bought a Yeezy before, I recommend going a half size up. Let's take a look at these. I am super excited to finally have them in hand. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, these are sick, man. So I had to get these through StockX, so shout out to StockX real quick. So I had to pick these up on the secondary market, but unfortunately, it's what I had to do. Now here they are. This is the Cinder Reflective, and as you could probably see, the stripe is a little bit different. It just hits differently. I mean, there's something about an all black Yeezy that's reflective that I just think it's absolutely awesome. I mean, it just looks so much better. One of my favorite 350 V2s from 2019 is that black static reflective. This one right here, even though it doesn't match to that, like as far as the value in the limitability of it, I still think it's one of the better Yeezys of 2020 for sure. I just don't understand why they're not selling for a lot. These are awesome. I mean, the cinder color on this prime knit is not really a true black. It's more of like an ash gray black, but it still looks awesome. It kind of looks like, you know, the ashes from a campfire just gone on your black sneakers. And then the one big huge pop of color on the shoe is that gum bottom that's really just brown, and then you got the hint of yellow that's wrapped around the boost. It's simple. All black Yeezys always do well. Everybody loves them because they're super wearable. You can throw this on with any outfit and you're good to go. But adding that reflective stripe really just makes the shoe pop, and it just makes it go hard, man. I absolutely love this sneaker. Now I have the non-reflective version, but having this in hand now, I mean, the reflective version is so much better. I just think the stripe being 3M, it just makes it cleaner. And I think it just kind of highlights the flow of this sneaker, just going right across the shoe. I mean, we have seen a lot of the 3M stripes. I mean, they threw it on the Marsh, which was a Yeezy Supply exclusive. They also threw it on the Desert Sage 350 V2s, which was a worldwide release. So they have been trying to mix it up, kind of give us a different vibe, different look to the shoe, which I really appreciate it, because at the end of the day, if they're dropping so many 350 V2s, they gotta mix it up and change it. And I like this. I like having one kind of version that is sort of GR that everyone can get a hands on, and then you have this sort of limited factor to the shoe too, because they're dropping this reflective version. If you look at resale value, it has tanked dramatically on this shoe. I thought for sure this shoe would go for like $450 plus. Black Yeezy, it was super limited, it has the reflective stripe, but somehow resale value is just not there on this one, especially compared to my black static reflectives from 2019. I mean, these were going for $2,000. These were going for $2,000. They did restock them, and I was able to get them manually, and they're like going for like $900 now. But these don't even come close to that. And I think this shoe could be a lot better than these. Maybe because the pull tab has the little red stitching on the back of these. I mean, I'm not sure. That's one thing I'm lost for words on. Why possibly they're not going for the same exact amount? Because you can even see, look at that stripe, man. The stripe is just different on this. It just looks so much better. I think the Cinders is a great colorway. I think they knocked it out of the park with this one, and I really like the stripe 3M on this sneaker, but I'm just surprised. Something that's very similar, you know, very limited, hard to get, it's going for $900. This one right here, it's going for like $300 in my size. I had to scoop it up for that price. Will it go up in the near future? I think so. I think what's going on in the world really plays a factor in the resale value. I think everyone right now is just trying to cop them manually. I bet there's not a lot of sales going on in the secondary market, so I think people are holding off. But I wouldn't be surprised if once everything goes back to normal, these are the Yeezys that skyrocket. I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll have to wait and find out. If I was a betting man, I would put my money on this shoe for sure. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this Cinder Reflective. If this is a cop or a drop, let me know. I mean, if you can get them in your size for a really good deal, I think you should. This might be one of the better Yeezys 350 V2 colorways for 2020 when it's all said and done. But that is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Bonus footage. So here are a little bit of bonus footage here for you guys. So here are all three. So we got, ooh, almost fall. We got all three. So we got the Marsh, the 3M, which you can definitely tell on this one. Like, look at the stripe. The stripe just is so clear and white on this one. Kind of makes it pop. And then you have the Desert Sage, which I don't know why everyone hates this shoe. I think it's one of the better colorways of 350 V2s of 2020. And then here you go. You can definitely see the 3M on the black. You can definitely see it pops even more. Woof, here they are. So this is the 2020 350 V2 3M striped Yeezys, and now we just need linen. That's gonna be dropping this weekend, which I will be doing a live cop, so make sure everyone tunes in for that. You have a good night.